Hi amigos, this question is, yes, given equation and is asking to find how many number of solutions are possible for this equation. Basically what do you mean by solution? Solution means how many values of x possible for this equation such that LHS is equal to 0. Acha. So the problem with the equation is when we when we see the equation, we feel like what the hell is this equation? When we multiply, it is creating the chaos basically. But if you look closely, if you observe it closely, there are terms repeating. So if you see 9 by x minus 9 by root x, acha, 2 by x minus 7 by root x, acha, I can see two terms getting repeated. What are those terms? I can see in 9 by x, 9 into 1 by x, 2 by x, 2 into 1 by x, 9 by root x, 9 into 1 by root x, 7 by root x, 7 into 1 by root x. Acha, the terms associated are 1 by x and 1 by root x. Can you tell me any relationship between them? Acha, so 1 by root x whole square if you do, you will get the term 1 by x. Am I correct or not? Absolutely correct. So I have got an idea. If I substitute 1 by root x as t, what happens to 1 by x? 1 by root x whole square is 1 by x. So t whole square is 1 by x. So which means that t square. Acha. So I have got an idea that if I put or substitute 1 by root x as a t, automatically 1 by x is becoming t square. This is the substitution we are going to put in the given equation to find the value of x. Acha, I have a nice idea. Let's execute it. Take the equation. The equation is 9 by x minus 9 by root x plus 2 into 2 by x minus 7 by root x plus 3 is equal to 0. Just for my comfort, I will rewrite a little bit. I will modify, that is 9 by x is 9 into 1 by x minus 9 by root x is 9 into 1 by root x plus 2 into 2 by x is 2 into 1 by x minus 7 by root x is 7 into 1 by root x plus 3 is equal to 0. Why you have done like that, sir? I can clearly see in this 1 by x I can substitute 1 by x is equal to t square. In this 1 by root x I will substitute 1 by root x is equal to t. Acha. So 9 into 1 by x is clearly what, t square minus 9 into 1 by root x is t. Acha. Plus 2 into, in the second side, 2 into 1 by x is clearly t square minus 7 into 1 by root x is t plus 3 is equal to. So it completely got converted into a quadratic equation into quadratic equation is equal to 0. First term is quadratic equation 1, second term is quadratic equation 2. This is how the events unfold to us. So what I got is, first quadratic equation 90 square minus 90 plus 2 into second quadratic equation 2t square minus 70 plus 3 is equal to 0. So this is first term, this is second term. When product of the two terms is 0, we know that either first term, that is 90 square minus 90 plus 2 has to be 0, or second term, that is 2t square minus 70 plus 3 is equal to 0. Either this has to be 0 or this has to be 0. Yes. Again, from the first side, if you see the left side of the first quadratic equation, it is a simple solving a quadratic equation. 9 into 2 is 18. So pick a factors. 18 means minus 6 minus 3. So if you solve the quadratic equation, 90 square minus 60 minus 3t plus 2 is equal to 0. So 3t common. So this would be 3t minus 2. If you take minus 1 common, 3t minus 2 is equal to 0. So that would be 3t minus 1 is equal to 0, and second factor is 3t minus 2 is equal to 0. Let's see the validity of the solution. So t is equal to, I can say 1 by 3 first side, and second side is t is equal to how much? 2 by 3. But please remember the fact that t is not the solution, buddy. T is not the solution. See, look at the original equation. Original equation is in the variables x. So what he meant by solution? He meant by solution is it is a value of x. So which means that I need to find the value of x. So what did I take the substitution t as? Please remember, t is the substitution 1 by root x. This is the substitution. So t is equal to 1 by root x is the substitution. So t, which is 1 by root x, is equal to 1 by 3. So root x is equal to 1 by 9. So root x is equal to, this would be 3. So x has to be 9. Acha, x is equal to 9. So root x, which means that 9 is a positive number. Yes, it is a valid solution. No problem with that. Next, come on the second side, that is t is equal to 2 by 3. T substitution is 1 by root x. So 1 by root x is equal to 2 by 3. So root x is equal to 3 by 2. So x is 9 by 4. Yes, this is also x is positive number. Again a valid solution. So from the first equation I got the solutions as 9 and 9 by 4. Let us calculate on the second side of the equation. That is second quadratic equation. So 2 into 3, 6. 6 minus 7. 6 minus 7. So minus 6 minus 1 are the factors. So 2t square minus 6t minus t plus 3 is equal to 0, which means that if you take 2t common, that would be t minus 3 minus 1 common, t minus 3 is equal to 0. So that would be 2t minus 1 into t minus 3 is equal to 0. So that would be t is equal to either 1 by 2 or t is equal to either 3. But t is not the solution. So x is the solution. What is the substitution t you have taken? 1 by root x. So 1 by root x is equal to 1 by 2. So root x is equal to 2. So x has to be 4. This is one of the solution. Okay. Next, yes, positive number, valid solution, root x. So t is equal to 3. 3 substitution is 1 by root x. So 1 by root x is equal to 3. So root x is equal to 1 by 3. So x has to be 1 by 9. So another solution you got as 1 by 9. Please remember that, make sure you write all the solutions. So I got x values as, from the first equation I got it as 9 by 4. So here, and from the second equation I got it as 4 and 1 by 9. 4 and 1 by 9. Sir, why are you writing the solutions? Just count it na? No. Please be careful. You should never get the negative marks. Why I am saying is sometimes you may get repeated solution, because from the first equation if 9 is the solution, second equation also might give 9 as one more root. So you will count 9 2 times. Don't make that mistakes. When what he meant by number of solutions, he meant by number of different solutions. So if you are getting a repeated solution, don't count it as a separate. Let us check if you are getting any same solution or all the 4 are different. So 9 by 4, 4, 1 by 9, all are different. And how many number of solutions are there? Total 4 number of different solutions are there. So what is the answer? Answer is option D, 4 different solutions are there. What can we understand from this question is, when we see an equation like this, first of all, don't get nervous. Second, just have a close observation towards the question. Third, think of a substitution, think of a repeating terms, and think of a substitution. What you can substitute a term such that your life becomes easy. In this question, if I substitute 1 by root x is t, my life will become easy because it is becoming quadratic into quadratic. That is my idea. So always have an idea like that.